So I got super lucky at my local Walmart. I walked in right at a restock, pretty new to any kind of sports card or even Pokemon, and for the first time was actually able to get an Elite Trainer
Hello
box
there.
from Walmart. This is a Stellar Crown box. Excited to open up, see what we can find. Like I said, I'm pretty new when it comes to this whole collecting, especially for Pokemon. And so I'm going to show you how to do a little bit of research and see what's the most exciting cards that we can find, and then open up and see what we actually find in this box. So if you're new like me, it's always good to go to a website like tcgplayer.com to know what exciting cards to look for, and these are the top 10. At number 9, we have this cool Terrapagos card, number 173. Next, we have Professor Briar. Professor Briar makes her debut in this set. Then we have Galvantula, this really awesome spider-looking Pokemon. And all of these values are continuing to rise. Hydra Apple. We have this Lacey card right here. Next up, you have this Dash Bun card. Really cool looking card, like that one. But my favorite of this set is this Bulbasaur card. And then the very next one, which is this Squirtle. Really love the design on these two. And the very top card is the Terrapagos 170 with this really awesome design. So now that we know the top 10 Pokemon for the set, it's time to take a closer look at the box. This particular generation is Scarlet and Violet, and this expansion is Stellar Crown. This is the Elite Trainer box, so let's talk about what you get inside the box. You get 9 booster packs, you get 1 full art foil, you get 65 card sleeves, 45 energy cards, a player's guide to the expansion, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal coin flip die, 2 plastic condition markers, and then a collector's box to hold everything. And then of course you're always going to get that code card. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened and see exactly what is in here. Have the player's guide. It's always nice to kind of flip through here. You get to see all of the cards that you can find in this expansion, and just something nice to have anytime one of these new expansions come out, just so you get a better feel of what you're looking for. And again, I did mention the top 10 cards. Those are the top 10 kind of in value, but there's a lot of nice cards that people would want to collect, even if they aren't very valuable. So let's go ahead and really break this thing open, see everything inside. So taking off this little divider, the very first thing that you're going to see are these energies. So if you like energies, this is perfect for you. I'm just going to put mine to the side. Next, you have the card sleeves. Not going to open up those. After that, you have the dividers. So if you want to keep your Pokemon cards in here, you can. I usually don't use these boxes, but we'll go from there. And of course, we have the code card. So if anybody wants this code, feel free. I do like the dividers, pretty nice. And then of course you get the kind of exclusive card for this box. Next up, you have the dice. Not going to open up the dice, just going to keep them like that. And then of course the coins, but the real star of the show is the 9 booster packs that you get. Very excited to open these up, see what we can find. Like I said, it's been quite a while since I've seen anything even close to a trainer's box at my local Walmart, and that was really before I even started collecting that I would see them in any retail stores. So excited to open up my Stellar Crown cards. Let's go ahead and begin. So if you're new to the channel, every time I open up a pack, whether it's Pokemon cards or sports cards, I like to talk about the first card that is pulled. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, see what I pull, grab the code card if you would like, and I'm going to pull out this energy, and let's see. So the first Pokemon in this pack is Reboot. So he's a fire type Pokemon. He's the middle evolution of Scorbunny, and he's known for its speed and agility. in the game. Reboot often has his abilities that boost fire-based decks, letting you cycle energy quickly for big attacks. And in the games, it's a fan favorite for its personality and a pretty cool design. So that's our first pack gone. Let's go ahead and open up another. So let's see what we have in here. And again, I'm going to do this 9 separate times, but if anybody wants these codes, go ahead. I'm not going to use them. And let's put the energy. So, okay, so same. Okay, that's the same as the first pack as well. That's exactly the same. We have 4. That's the exact. So the first new card of this pack is Lapras, which is the iconic water and ice Pokemon. Lapras has been a staple since Gen 1, and it's loved for its appearance and its stats. It's a really cool Pokemon, especially for travel across water. Really like that one. So second pack gone. Time for the third. Time for another code card. So if you like these code cards, if you like to use them, be my guest. I'm probably going to say that several more times, but let's go ahead and get this one open. So let's see who we pull. So the very first one is Duraludon. So Duraludon is a steel dragon type Pokemon known for its skyscraper-like design. It transforms almost into a literal tower in play. He is a defensive wall resisting many common attacks while dishing out still heavy damage. So pretty cool Pokemon there. And pulling out my last and final card for this pack. So this is my third pack done. Let's go ahead and open up our fourth. So excited to see. I haven't found anything too crazy at this point, but still there's a lot of packs left. As every time, you got your code card here. And for Scarlet Violet, you just put the first card from the back on top and then you pull it and you get your first card. Okay, so we have a repeat. Okay, so here's the first one of this pack, and that is Joltik, one of the smallest Pokemon in the series. It's an electric bug type that clings to larger Pokemon and absorbs static electricity. In the game, Joltik cards often have sneaky abilities that disrupt opponents, and it evolves into Galvantula. So that's this pack done. Let's go ahead and open up our fifth pack. Really liking the designs on some of these cards. So just very happy that I was able to even actually find this. If you like to collect Pokemon, it's almost impossible to find anything nowadays. So okay, so we have Milcery. It's an adorable cream Pokemon that is a fairy type. It's based on dairy and sweets, and its evolution is influenced on how you spin it in the games. In the actual trading card game, the cards usually focus on support, helping fairy decks stay in the game longer. And that is it for this pack. Last card there. So let's go ahead and open up our sixth pack. Hoping that we finally get something good. You know, it's always a risk when you get any kind of cards to open up. Let's see if we get something cool. Okay, so I have another repeat. There's been a lot of repeats in this pack, but okay, so we have a classic Marill. It's a water fairy type Pokemon. It was introduced in Gen 2, and it's a pretty cool card. It's a round, playful Pokemon. It often appears in the card game as a flexible water type with synergy with water-based decks. That's it for 6. Let's go to 7. Here's another code card for those who like them. And put the energy on top, pull it down, and let's see. Okay, so we have Grubbin. It's a bug-type Pokemon that evolves into Vikavolt. While it looks small, its final evolution is a powerhouse. In the card game, Grubbin often plays a role in setting up electric-based decks, leading into Vikavolt cards. So this is a really nice-looking deluxe bomb. Not worth much, but really cool. Also really cool is this Joltik card. Really like that one right there. And that's it for this pack. The next pack we have is pack number 8. We're almost down to our last pack. Let's go ahead and throw that out there, put the energy on top, and let's get this thing opened and pulled. Okay, so we have another Grubbin. All right, so the first card for this one is new card is of Room. It's an engine Pokemon. It was introduced in Scarlet and Violet. It's a steel poison type with a unique design that's inspired by car engines. So pretty cool and interesting name. Always makes me think of a vacuum. But that's it for pack 8 and our final pack of the set. Really hoping that I pull something cool here, and gonna put all of the values at the very end. Let's see. I hope that it's not gonna be another repeat. Been a lot of repeat card. Okay, so this one isn't a repeat. It's Hoot Hoot, like Hoot Hoot. Last but not least, it's a nocturnal Pokemon famous for its one-legged standing posture and its connection to timekeeping. Hoot Hoot cards often have draw support abilities, making it useful for consistency in decks. So these are the last little bit of cards that we have. Okay, so that one's not terrible. I like it. It's a pretty card, but wasn't any of the big hits I was hoping for. So in total, these are all of the cards that I got. I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know, for this Stellar Crown box, it was really fun opening it, and we're gonna go ahead and look at the value. So the total value for the first set is this. This next one is this one right here. Total 4. Total for the 5th pack, total for the 6th pack, total for the 7th, and the 8th, and the 9th. So all together. So I paid for this pack this much. This is what it's worth. And that's what I have. So let me know if this is good or bad. Do you think that if it was worth it? Was it worth it for the fun of just getting these things open? Was it worth it for the value? I am doing a giveaway, so if you'd like to win this card, like, comment, subscribe. The first person to do that, let me know in the comments and I'll ship it your way. There's a lot of really cool openings coming up. I do shorts every week, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. It would mean a lot to me. Here's the total breakdown of this pack. Thanks for watching, and until next time.